Hi guys, welcome to the Marriage Crypto Network. I am her.
And I am him.
So before we have a chat with you about Novatech, we just want to confirm as a bit of a disclaimer that we are just a married couple on our way to financial freedom. We are not financial advisors, we are not giving you financial advice, and we are not your financial advisor. Please, if you do decide to invest, please make sure that you only invest what you can afford to lose, as life, marriage, as well as investments are all risks.
So with that being said, if you like this content even, hit the subscribe button. If you would like to be updated and notified, hit the notification bell. Give us a thumbs up with the like and send us a hi below.
So guys, we're going to talk about Novatech today.
Ooh, yeah, Novatech. Well,
Where to start?
where do we go with that?
Let's go with our history of what happened with us.
Okay, let's start with our history.
So we invested in March 2022. It was our first rodeo, wasn't it?
It was our first adventure into the crypto space.
We didn't diversify, which is a massive faux pas. And we compounded and compounded and compounded for the first 6 months. And took our first withdrawal in September 2022. Funny enough,
We took our first withdrawal, and for some unknown reason, we decided to put it back in.
we took a big chunk out in October, our original investment, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right.
Greed?
I would definitely say that, I would put it down to, I say greed, but was it greed? The platform was performing so well. Everything seemed to be working with it, and we thought, right, okay, let's put it back in and see how this rodeo rides.
Okay, so at the moment, we and people in our downline are still getting money every week.
Yes, now that is unheard of, really, if it was.
Well, I say money, figures on a screen. There's figures on a screen coming up.
Yeah, figures on a screen. Because, if you think about it, if it was a rug pull, you guys are going to absolutely slate me here in the comments down below.
There has been marital arguments about this.
But if it was a rug pull, would they be still, paying us every Friday, even though it may be very little, but would they be paying us every Friday? I mean, if I was going to pull a rug, do a rug pull, I would probably
Just cease everything
and run for the hills, and
the domain would close.
Yeah, the domain would close.
That was a good link, wasn't it?
That was a good link. Let's talk about that quickly. So there is some, I don't know if you guys know, but there is a particular date coming up very, very soon, and it's the 18th of June. And that's when the Novatech site domain comes up for renewal. Now, this, for me, will be a telltale sign to see where Novatech is going. We've had some more information today about Novatech, which we'll get into in a short while. But that date, put it in your diary, because that date will be an indication on where we're going.
If people haven't fell out of love with it already.
Yeah.
So speaking of falling out of love.
Oh, here we go.
Get ready. So obviously, as you can gather, he is a little bit for and being positive, and as much as I hate to admit it, she has been a little bit negative about this whole scenario. So in April, when the April thing started, it went to 5%, which you could draw out between the 1st and the 5th of the month, and then May was 10% between the 1st and 5th of the month. But guess what? When we got to the next month, it went back down to 5 again.
Yeah.
No communication. Which brings up to another one.
Right. Okay. So what I've heard today is basically the Novatech lawyers or legal team have said to Novatech to keep their mouths closed, basically. So basically they are going through the courts, and what is happening is their team, a team of lawyers, until they know where this thing's going, or until they find it out in the courts, they just need to keep quiet. But it would have been nice if they came out and said, right, okay, our legal team have told us not to say anything to our members, and we would like...
just bear with us in this time while we sort things out.
Just bear with us.
Yeah,
that's all we needed.
Because look, when they said don't bother using this site anymore, there was 2,000 odd messages saying that it was a virus come out, and then there was hearsay saying that there was a virus on the actual Novatech site. But they said, look, go to the announcements page. There'll be announcements on there we can look at. But look, all the rest of these little lovely turquoisey colour buttons you can press and view, but under the announcements, nada, nothing. All we got was these little messages here, look, telling us what's going off, where things are. Really not that much information given in these at all.
No.
So just basically saying, as we've been informed, and people who have been in this space for a long time have said this is classic rug pull.
And then also as well, as your journey goes along in this space, you get to realise that slow pay leads to no pay.
Wow.
Now, when that happens, that is just literally classic rug pull. But I don't know, with Novatech, I don't know, it's just unheard of what they're doing. It just doesn't seem to be,
It doesn't seem as though they actually...
A cash and grab.
Yeah.
Cash and grab job. So, I don't know. I don't know.
You know what, though? I do feel sorry for Cynthia. So, everybody, you shouldn't put money in what you cannot afford to lose. It's all well and good. I don't know what I'm doing with the screen here. Apologies. It's all well and good. Seeing figures on a screen, thinking you've got hundreds of thousands of pounds or hundreds, whatever you've got in there, to be fair, a couple of quid. But at the end of the day, it's figures on the screen. What you should do in this crypto space is put money in what you can afford to lose, but then bring out until you've got your money out straight away.
Keep taking out. Keep taking out.
And then reinvest and play with house money. But Cynthia, though, like people on YouTube and stuff are like putting pictures up of her children and things like that, which is just absolutely disgusting. So it's your idea to put the money in the first place. You can't go like nothing lasts forever. You know that.
Yes, we do. And the thing is, in this space, it's high risk. A lot of people say, oh, it's like it's an investment. People talk Novatech as like an investment from the bank. I'm going to put my money in and watch it grow. This is a crypto. But this is a crypto platform. It is high risk. You can only put what you can afford to lose in these platforms, and just look at all the information and do your own homework before you get into any of these platforms, and don't put in what you can't afford to lose.
So with that being said, check out all the scribble and all the blurb what we've put underneath, and there's a few links on there for the platforms that we're in if you want to give it a go. And what we are doing is we are bringing a one-stop shop. So we are going to have videos of how you open the accounts, how you invest, how you withdraw, everything that you need to know, instead of searching around everywhere trying to get all this information, because it was a bit of a minefield for us, wasn't it?
It was a minefield when we first started, but also I think what we should do is we should do another video as well of how we got scammed last year.
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
because
that would be a funny one.
That would be, well, not funny on my pocket, but like, we should do a video so people can be aware of
the scammers. There's a lot of scammers.
The scammers out there. Okay. But hey.
Anyway, we'll catch you in the next one.
Okay, great. This is
love and light.
Love and light.
It's a spiritual thing.
Wow.
Go and watch the pots or something.